What is the best way to read CSVs with mixed delimiters in Python? Imagine you have a file filled with data, but the fields are separated by different characters like commas, semicolons, or tabs. It can be tricky to read such files smoothly. Today, we're going to explore how to handle these files efficiently using Python. First, let's understand the challenge. CSV files usually use a single character to separate data fields. But sometimes, files contain multiple delimiters, which can cause standard tools to mess up the data. If you try to read a file with a comma and a semicolon mixed in, the default CSV reader will only recognize one. That means your data might get split incorrectly or some information could be lost. The built-in Python CSV module is great for simple files. You can tell it what delimiter to use, like a comma or a tab, but it doesn't support multiple delimiters at once. For example, if you write CSV, reader, f delimiter is equal to, it will only split on commas. If your file has semicolons or other characters, it won't work properly. A better option is to use the Pandas library. Pandas has a function called readCSV that is very flexible. It allows you to specify a separator using a regular expression. This means you can tell Pandas to treat both commas and semicolons as delimiters. For example, you can write pd, read CSV file, CSV, sep is equal to, engine is equal to Python. The pattern tells Pandas to split on either a comma or a semicolon. The engine is equal to Python. Part is necessary because the default engine does not support regex separators. Another way to handle mixed delimiters is to preprocess the file. You can read the entire file as text, then replace all the different delimiters with a single character, like a comma. For example, open the file, read all the text, and replace semicolons and tabs with commas. After that, you can use Pandas or the CSV module to read the cleaned up data. This method works well if you know all the delimiters in advance. Sometimes, you might want to detect the delimiter automatically. Python's CSV module has a class called Sniffer that can analyze a sample of the file and guess the delimiter. But keep in mind, it only finds one delimiter at a time. If your file has multiple, it might not be the best choice. For very complex files with many different delimiters, you might need to write a custom parser. Use regular expressions to split each line into fields based on multiple characters. Then, process the data as needed. This approach gives you full control but requires more coding. In summary, the easiest way to read CSV files with mixed delimiters is to use Pandas with a regular expression separator. It's simple, fast, and handles most cases well. If you prefer the built-in CSV module, preprocess the file to unify delimiters first. For very complicated files, custom parsing with regular expressions is your best bet. These methods fit perfectly into Python automation and scripting tasks, making your data handling smoother and more reliable.